Hey, I wanted to say hello again. It's Mike Meena. Let you know kind of what's going on in this market here today. What are we, middle of June, towards the end of June 2021, and I've been in this business for almost 30 years. September will mark 30 years for me, and I've never seen a market quite this crazy. People are bidding up on every single property, and we get that. This is what's going to happen in a market where there's just no supply and huge demand. I was talking with an agent this morning. He said he had 70 people look at his listing over the weekend, Father's Day weekend. Now, a lot of people don't look at properties on Father's Day, but maybe a lot of bad fathers out there where people don't want to see their dads and go look at property instead. Who knows? Because many of these houses are not appraising at the value that you're purchasing it for. And so where the biggest issue is let's say, for instance, I go to buy my first house at $700,000. I have a 3.5% down payment, and I want to go ahead and I want to put that down on the new property. Well, I go and I look at a property and I see it and it's $700,000 and I end up paying $750 for it. And it appraises for $700. Now what do? Well, I have to come up with the $50,000 gap plus the 3.5% down. Well, that's not so good, is it? I don't have that much money. Otherwise, I would have said, I'm going to put down $80,000. Well, guess what? You don't have it. I get it. That's how the world works. So what do? We hook up with the best agent in town or the best agent you know of that is connected in the area that you want to buy. And when you do that, that agent's going to know of properties that are coming on the market and people that don't worry so much about price, but the ability of you to close in a timely manner. Now, that's $50,000 difference. Are they really going to sell me the house at $700,000 when it's going to appraise at $700,000, but someone else is going to offer $750,000? Yeah, I see it happen all the time. Why? Well, some people want to get out of Dodge. Some people just want to have that easy transaction. Some people don't believe that there's someone willing to pay over, or they know that it's a negotiating ploy. I'm going to offer $750,000 on the property and we'll see what happens. We'll renegotiate when the appraisal comes in low. Typically what we see is we'll see a bunch of offers at a $700,000 purchase price. You'll see an offer at $670,000, offer at $680,000. Oh, those are the cash buyers. We're going to throw them aside. We don't want them. Then you'll see the 700s, and those are the 10 and 20 and 30% down people. And then you'll see the one offer with FHA financing at $775,000 or $750,000 or whatever that is. I said, why don't you just offer $1.7 million with 3.5% down, because it's not going to appraise and you don't have the money to back it up. That's the problem. So those people have inflated the values even though they're not getting the houses. But the only way as a first-time buyer or a buyer who's moving up with a small amount of money down to get that offer accepted is to really have the agents work with you. And that's getting the best agent and the best lender in that town to work with you to make that deal happen. So that would be my number one suggestion.